Welcome to another episode of the Minnesota Meatloaf podcast. How's it going today, guys?
Pretty good. And yourself?
Not too bad. You guys have a good Christmas?
Uh, it was relaxing for me.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was fun. Got to see some family and eat a bunch of food and
Hmm.
got some money, so that's always nice.
Yeah, you always gotta
Right.
like money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about you guys' New Year's?
didn't
um,
much too exciting. Just was relaxing.
I was as sad as it may seem, I was in bed by 9:30. Not too exciting.
Uh,
I
I
don't think I was
played.
much longer than that.
Oh yeah. No, I played Cards Against Humanity and had a few beers. That's all.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Love that game.
Yeah,
never played it. I've seen it, but I've have you played it, Matt?
I've never played it, but it's kind of like apples to apples, isn't it? Except like it's dirty, kind of.
I never played Apples to Apples, but so I can't compare the two. But it's really really dirty and nasty.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, how can you not like it then?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, you guys see any new movies or play any new video games?
My son just got a VR headset,
Oh
so
yeah.
and I love the Beat Saber. I love that game.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So I'm been kicking really butt on that. And the last horror movie that I've seen was Five Nights at Freddy's.
okay.
Okay. Did you like that?
It was decent. I mean, couldn't understand because it's one of those movies you gotta play the game to understand it. That's what I've
Mhm.
been
Oh,
hearing.
sure.
And so yeah, that is correct.
My kids knew all about it. I let them watch it because I watched it, and but yeah, they knew all the characters, and I had never played any of the games either. So
Yeah, I knew
There's
the
like
characters, but the game itself I couldn't understand it.
yeah.
I've never played it, but there's like 300 hours of YouTube videos you can watch with fan theories and
Oh,
dissecting the story and everything else.
oh,
So,
cool.
yes, people like it.
I watched
Not for
Thanksgiving.
us.
Have you
Yeah, was
seen
that good?
Thanksgiving? I really like that a lot. Have you seen it, Breezy?
Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. That was
I
really good.
yeah. Did you figure it out? Without ruining anything? I didn't guess it.
On Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I didn't know who was doing it.
Uh,
You
that
know that?
was that was Eli
Don't ruin
Roth.
it. Don't ruin it. Yeah, Eli
Oh,
Roth.
sorry.
No, it was Eli Roth's movie. Yeah, but
Well, a lot of people know that he did it, so
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, not the ending. They don't know who. I mean, I meant who's killing. That's what I meant, not who
oh,
moved.
who's killing that?
Yeah.
Nope. I will keep that to myself.
Okay. Yeah, I was
Is it a
surprised. It was
turkey?
fun.
Is it a
Was
big
that?
turkey?
It was.
Really? That sounds like the kind of movie we'd get to review.
Yep.
It's
I know.
Thanksgiving and it'd be a big turkey running around killing people.
Yep.
There's also Thanksgiving 2 coming out too. That's what I've been hearing.
Oh, really? I haven't heard that. That'll be
Yeah,
interesting. Yeah.
I think, but that's what
Hmm.
I've been hearing.
Well, I'll have to work on a movie for review for our next podcast or next couple podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely should.
I didn't see any horror movies, but I went to the theater and saw Wonka, and that
Oh,
was okay.
was
Like
it?
it was really hyped up, but I thought it wasn't as good as I had been led to believe. But
Oh,
it's still fun. It's like a
mhm.
Willy Wonka movie.
Yep.
But and then I've been
Nothing beats
playing the
the
Power
old.
Wash game because it was free on
Yeah.
PlayStation Plus, and it's so stupid, and I don't know why I keep playing
But
it,
it's
but
satisfying.
I know
There's a
it's so it's like I feel like I accomplished something, even though I
Mhm.
really didn't.
Yep.
And I think it's like propaganda by big power wash to
Hmm.
like recruit people so that you're like, well, shit, if I'm playing this game all day, I might as well go buy a power washer and actually do it in real life and get paid.
Yep.
It's not like a recruitment video.
Yep. Uh,
What have you been playing, Aaron?
I've been playing a mix of stuff. I've been playing Spider-Man 2, for PlayStation 5, a lot of PlayStation 5, PlayStation or Spider-Man 2, Hogwarts, that Hogwarts Harry Potter game for it, and that's fun.
Okay.
And then Red Dead Redemption 2. I've been playing that. So
Oh, fun.
yeah.
Cool. Well, this week, I had the weird idea that we should watch two movies that were on Tubi. One is called Death Race 2000, and one is called 31. And what do these movies have in common? Absolutely nothing. Well,
Yeah.
kind of. They're sort of similar in theme, I guess. You know, Rob Zombie sort of famously makes movies with a 70s kind of style and like theme, and he likes the sort of schlock movies, and Death Race 2000 is kind of like one of the movies that he sort of imitates the style of, sort of thing. And they both feature people getting killed in some sort of competition, and they both inexplicably have Nazi characters, and you get to see Sylvester Stallone with mashed potatoes all over his face.
I didn't know he was in that. I've never seen Death Race 2000, or I heard of it, but I was surprised that he was in it. I had no idea that Sylvester Stallone was in it.
Mm-hmm. So just a
Yeah.
quick sort of synopsis. It's like the future. It was made in 1975, I think, like the year before Rocky came out. And he's probably glad Rocky came out because that probably saved his career after this thing. But it's like supposed to be the year 2000, and the government has done to like keep the population happy. They do a race. And like the people are to drive across the country, but then they're also supposed to run people over for points. And
Mhm.
then, like everyone thinks it's fun and crazy. And the guy says, Jesus Chrysler.
Yeah, I love that.
But
That's
it's
my
kind of a
favorite
weird,
movie of the
stupid
whole
movie.
line of the whole movie.
Isn't that like a game too? Death Race?
Yeah. Yeah.
They
It's kind
did
of
make a
almost like a
video
Hunger
game.
Games or like a Squid Games kind of thing. And like
Oh,
I
I
think people are like betting on it and stuff.
Mhm.
speaking of Squid Games, I just watched the actual competition of that.
Oh yeah. Did you
Oh,
like that?
I liked it, yes.
Cool.
I
I've
mean,
seen that.
it's the same thing, but there's different like kind of games
Uh-huh.
mhm.
involved. But I like it. I know a lot of people didn't.
Oh,
Hmm.
cool.
I didn't see it.
I've been
Yeah.
curious about it.
Hmm.
So with Death Race 2000, the drivers of the car, they all have sort of like themes. Like there's, I don't remember, I already forgot, Calamity Jane, I think, with like a
Yep.
bull
Yep.
car, and then
Herman
there's
the
like
German.
there's the yeah, the Nazi car. And there's Sylvester Stallone is like Machine Gun Kelly or whatever. I can't,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Machine Gun Joe or something. And
Yep.
he's like got the gun, like they don't actually shoot, but he's got guns on his car
Yeah.
and a big knife. And then like the main dude is Frankenstein, which is David
Hmm.
Carradine from Kung Fu and
Yep.
also from Kill Bill.
Yep.
And they drive around and run people over. And then there's like people
Mhm.
trying to stop them, and
Yeah.
there's like
The thing going back to the Frankenstein, the thing I thought that was kind of funny was they made him out. They kept describing how horrible he was going to look. He had like all these different body replacements, and then they take his mask off, and then it's like normal person.
yeah,
Well, and then he's got like the mask, and then it's like I don't know, it's built into it. It's got something in the eye, so it does kind of look deformed. And or
right.
what's
Like
that?
you can see through the eye hole. It looks like he's all mangled and twisted, and then when he takes it off, it's like normal.
Yeah, So
Yeah, but I like that though.
oh, it
Yeah,
was, yeah, I agree. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I thought that was cool. So
Mhm.
what were some of the things you liked about this movie? We just said
Um,
that one. The
Yeah.
I
man.
don't really like too much about the movie per se because I'm not too much of an action person. I mean, there's some
Uh-huh.
action that I will watch, um, but I do like the race and the killing scenes, even though it's cheesy.
Yeah.
But more so, I like it because Sly's in it. I love
Right.
Oh,
Sly.
yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of moments where I'm like, what was the point? Like there's three guys like standing in front of a manhole, and they're like taunting the car, and then they jump down the manhole, but the second guy shuts it, so the third guy's
Yeah.
like, oh shoot, and like can't get in, and then the car runs them over, and then the other two pop their head out, and like another car comes by and like cuts them in half. Basically, that's one of the.
Yeah.
It's really goofy looking, like it's
Yeah.
happy effects.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of fun.
Mhm.
What about
And
your
then
Jared?
what's that?
Yeah. I don't know. As a whole, I kind of liked it. I mean, I kind of liked the whole movie. It was kind of silly. I've heard about it, but I've never actually seen it. And
Mhm.
but just the fact of the competition, I think at the time it was kind of a new idea, to have
Mhm.
like people competing in this race where people die and that. So I thought the whole idea of it was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a bullfighter, and he's trying to bullfight with the bull-shaped car. And what was like the best case scenario? He was hoping like what was going to happen? The car was going to run out of
Yeah.
gas, and he was going to go, "Yay, I won!" Like that's just
Yep.
stupid. There's like a lot of
Yep.
really stupid things in this movie, but
Yeah.
I was entertained by it.
Yeah, that's what made it great, was it was just so stupid. And but
And
yeah.
very cheesy.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yep.
So how many slices of loaf do you want to give this one?
I'd give it maybe a four slices.
A generous 4 slices.
Yep.
I give it about a 5.
5. All right. I think I give it about a 5 too.
Yeah.
Yep. Just it was fun. It's entertaining.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
silly.
glad I watched it. I know what it's about when you hear, people talk about it or mention it.
Yep.
Yeah, same here.
Mhm.
So then we'll shift gears completely, and then the other movie we watched that we were going to compare and contrast is 31. And
Mhm.
uh, Breezy, why don't you tell us a little synopsis of what's 31 about?
So it's pretty much like, 31. Obviously, that's like a Halloween type deal.
Yep.
Mhm.
I don't really know like the full storyline. I mean, you could take over because it's been a while since I watched it.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Even though I own it on DVD, but
Yeah.
I'm not too much of a Rob Zombie type person film. I mean, he
Right.
does do a good work on the killing scenes and the blood and the
Mhm.
twisted humor. I do like that.
Yep.
But I think my favorite Rob Zombie film is probably like Devil's Rejects.
That's
Yeah.
mine. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Devil's Rejects is my favorite.
Yeah.
And then Halloween.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I like John Carpenter too, but I can't make my mind which one I like. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob Zombie has his more kind of, you'd say, I don't know, realistic or serious movies like Devil's Rejects, or even Three from Hell is a little bit maybe more like that, where, and
Mhm.
then you have his more bonkers, crazy uh movies like House of a Thousand Corpses. Like if you compare House of a Thousand Corpses to Devil's Rejects,
Yep.
that's kind of like the two sides of them. And I'd say 31 is more like a House of a Thousand Corpses style, where
Yeah.
it's like a van full of carnies, I think they are,
Yep, they're carnies.
and they stop at a gas station, and there's some weird people that talk to them, and then they get ambushed and locked in a, I think it's an old prison, right?
I think
yep.
so. Yeah, an old
Yeah.
prison. Yep.
And basically it's rich people are paying to bet and gamble and watch them run around and see who's going to last the longest and who's going to die first, and they have
Yep.
clowns to chase after them there. And it's kind of similar to Running Man, actually.
It is,
uh,
yeah.
that would have probably been a better comparison than Death Race 2000, but anyway. So they try to run around and kill him, and the first one is Sickhead, and
Yep.
he's like a Nazi little person, and it's just, and he speaks in Spanish, which is just a kind of a interesting
Yeah.
combination
Yeah.
of elements. And then I don't remember what are the other ones, like Psycho and Schizo. Those are like two clowns with chainsaws. And then
Yep.
there's Sex and Violence or something, or Sex and Death, I think.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's
That's
Dottie
the
from
best.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure, which blew
Yep.
my mind.
I know.
And then some other guy. And then finally is I can't remember his name, Doomhead, I think.
Yep.
He's like the third guy from Three from Hell, the not original guy. And he's just
Richard Brake.
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
His character is freaking amazing.
Did you
Yep.
get to meet him at Crypticon, Breezy? He was at Crypticon one year.
What year?
Oh, don't ask me years. I'm bad with years. It was probably maybe 4 years ago. Three,
4
4
years
years.
ago?
He was
Was it
there with
before COVID or after COVID? That's like BC
before.
AD. Before COVID?
Yeah, I think
Because that
so.
was before COVID. Probably not. Because
Okay.
lately, for the past, I don't know, 2 years, I've been meeting a lot of more celebrities versus the couple years that I went.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't, yeah.
Okay. Because yeah, that one year they had Richard Brake, and then they had that Philip Seymour guy that was in there also. He was the guy with the big teeth. I don't know. You know, he was one of the people trying to survive. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I describe him. Because he's like in a Rob Zombie video. He's always in Rob Zombie stuff, and he's always like smiling and I don't know,
Yeah.
kind of
Philip
goofy.
Seymour Hoffman. No, just
That's what it
kidding.
is. No, I don't know, something like that. It's something, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of Rob Zombie, I have went to his concert once.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Aaron and I, we actually got his autograph way back when in the day
Yeah.
at
White
Sam
Zombie
Goody.
days. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And we just saw him last August at Mystic Lake Casino.
Yeah. That was
You know?
awesome.
Well, we actually saw him too. He drove right by us on a golf cart, and as a
Yeah.
joke, I said, because I was as a joke, I'm like, "Hey, there's Rob Zombie," because somebody drove by, and then Sherry and you know, you could see on the back, and it was like Sherry and Rob on the back of the
yeah.
golf cart. And I was like,
I was like,
"Dang!"
yeah, her. And then they go by
I
and I'm
know.
like, it is.
And then the rest of the band came after him, and that was kind of funny.
And then we tried to low key stalk him for a while.
But yeah,
Yeah, you gotta
turn
stalk.
around.
Sometimes you just can't help yourself, and you gotta
Yep.
stalk.
Like,
You
they
know.
went this direction. Let's see what's over there.
Yeah.
Yep, we started going, but
Yeah.
um, I was a backer for 31.
Oh, really?
Rob Zombie did like a GoFundMe or some kind of like backing project, and um, I paid like $70 to back it, and then I got a Blu-ray signed by him with
Oh,
you know
wow.
from it. But the stupid thing with the Blu-ray is he signed the cellophane.
Ah,
With all the Blu-rays, he signed the cellophane on it.
so if you open it, then you just
Yeah,
ruin the signature.
yeah. I
Gosh.
was like, I know it's like, why wouldn't he just open them and then sign like the case and you know,
Yeah.
or something? But yeah, it was like, geez.
We'll
But
just buy like a brand new one and just save the
yeah,
signature one, and you know.
yeah. And then when it was back when I was reviewing movies for KSTP, I got one from the company anyway, so I've got two
Oh,
of them.
nice.
Yeah. So,
Speaking
um,
of CryptoCon, did you guys get your hotel rooms yet?
we gotta.
We should
I
soon
know.
because the one year we almost all had to share a king size bed.
I know.
Oh
We
no.
did. I know, Matt, Kurt, and I. Yeah, but I called like every day, and then that morning I called and they had a cancellation, so we got a
Yeah, that
double.
happens.
So,
I called I think 2 weeks ago and did that, and today I'm gonna buy the tickets. So
Oh yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah. We should
I
probably
saw
jump on
that
that and get the room.
Frau Farbissina from
Hmm.
Austin Powers. I don't know the actress's real
yeah,
name,
Yeah,
but and then the Crypt Keeper, like the voice of the Crypt Keeper.
yep.
And what was the latest one?
Leatherface, the guy who played Leatherface.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
cannot wait until I meet him.
yeah.
Really? No,
Yes.
which one was he in? Which Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
He was
I
in
just saw it
2000,
briefly.
2000 and gosh, I want to say 10. Don't quote me on it.
Okay,
No, I think it's later than that. I was a teen though. I do remember
okay,
that. So I remember seeing it in theaters with my friends and they were screaming. And I'm like
okay.
sitting there, I'm like,
Was it the 3D one? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D?
no,
Okay.
this is like older yet.
This is the
Okay.
one with Matthew McConaughey.
No, that's
No, that was old. That's older yet.
yeah.
Yeah.
It must have been, yeah, one of the prequels.
I think Matthew McConaughey, I think that's the third one
Fourth
that came
one, the
out.
next generation.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
It was
remember you had like a crappy bootleg of that, like on VHS, that was all staticky and crappy.
Yeah. There was a company back in our college days I phoned called Revoke Film Prodigies, and you could get like bootleg tapes, and I ordered so many tapes from them.
Yeah.
And that was one of them, the first cut. It was called at the time Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But no, Shout Factory has a special collector's edition of that one, and then it comes with both versions, the Return and then the next generation version.
Oh,
So
sweet.
mm-hmm. Oh,
Yep. I cannot wait till I meet him.
yeah, awesome.
I wish I can meet the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but unfortunately he passed a long time
Yeah.
ago.
I did do a phone interview with him one time. He came out with a book, the uh Chainsaw Confidential, and I got in touch with his publisher, and I did get to do a phone interview with him for KSTP when I was doing reviews for him, and that was pretty cool.
Lucky. I'm jealous.
Yeah, yeah. It's not every day you get a call from Leatherface.
Right.
But yeah, he was really nice. I gotta find that. I wonder. I still have all the interviews. I'll have to hunt for that. That'd be a fun one to put on YouTube.
Right.
I remember when we met Stretch from Texas
Yep.
Chainsaw 2 at
Yep.
Crypticon.
I got a script signed by her. Yeah. So, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, and then Sally. I wish I could meet her too, but she passed away too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish Crypticon could bring up that crazy guy with his knife instead of
Oh,
saying
Ed Neal. Yeah.
yeah, I thought I'm like no, it's not Ed Gein. No. It's Ed Neal.
The hitchhiker?
Yep.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah, that would be cool.
Big hurry.
I mean, he's getting up
He
there.
does
So
conventions a lot. So yeah, I don't know why they. I'll have to email Chaz and
yeah,
come
because
on,
he's
get
getting
the
up there, and I
hitchhiker.
know for a fact he does cons.
Yeah. Yep.
Email Chaz and ask him if he wants to be on the podcast. We'll interview him.
They could. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get Chaz on here.
Yeah, that'd be a blast.
He's a nice guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I finally met him last year, just for a split second.
Oh yeah, he's always running around with his head like a chicken with his head cut off. It's just pretty crazy.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tying it all the way back into 31, you get to see someone get their head cut off with a chainsaw.
Yep.
Yep.
And it came all around.
Yeah. And they don't run around afterwards. They're
No.
done.
No. So what would you give 31?
That one I would give like probably an 8 loaves.
Yeah.
I was thinking 7.
I was
7
thinking
slices.
8. Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
a good one.
8 meaty slices full of gravy.
Yep.
Ketchup on top.
Add gravy and what on top?
Ketchup on top of me.
Ew!
I know it's gross.
That's nasty.
Okay, I'll take that off.
All
It's like
right.
sawing the person's head off. Yeah, that's no big deal. Ketchup on meatloaf. Ew. We found the threshold.
Yep.
So I think for our next episode, since we've made Breezy watch all these stupid movies, she should get to pick a movie that maybe we haven't seen and we can watch and review it.
Oh, that I don't know. I watch a whole bunch, so I just don't know what you guys didn't see or see.
Just throw out something that you think we should see.
Oh boy. Now you're giving me a job to do. Now I gotta go look.
Okay. You don't have to decide right now.
No, you can text us or
Okay. It probably won't be a cheesy one though.
Probably
okay.
like Terrifier 2. Is that what it is?
Okay.
Yeah, but probably not.
Okay.
Right.
You're not gonna go that crazy right off the bat.
No.
I think Matt should watch Human Centipede.
Yeah, that one.
Like I've never seen it, but I know exactly everything, like what it's about. Like I know.
That
Yeah.
You
is
have
sick.
not seen Human Centipede?
I haven't. I probably should. Just for the sake of for credibility.
Oh my gosh.
I think there's 3 of them, isn't there? I don't think they made a 4th one.
I saw the South Park where I think it's Kyle doesn't read the terms and conditions of his iPod, and so he agrees to it, and somewhere in there was he agreed to be the human centipede. And so they're like, no, you agreed to it. It was in there. And he's like, no one ever reads that. And he's like, oh, we all read it.
Oh, gee. That's awesome. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh yes, there is 3 of them.
Okay.
Neat.
Yep. So that's the assignment. Yeah. Send us a movie to watch and then we'll review it on the next episode.
And you,
All
the
right,
listeners,
sounds good.
can also send us movies you think we should watch, or TV shows, or I don't know, radio dramas.
Yep. Anything. We'll review it. We're not picky.
Right.
All right, I will send it your way.
All right.
All right. Well, I think that concludes this episode of the Minnesota Meatloaf podcast. And want to thank you guys all for listening. And
Yeah, thanks so much. Like and subscribe and share and comment and everything else. Have a good one.
thanks.
Have a good day.